I'm gonna come.
We are playing a game. And the game runs like this. The only thing you really know is what you can put into words. There came a point in our evolution when we didn't guide life by distrusting our instinct. Deep, deep down, far, far in, is simply the fabric and structure of existence itself. Children begin to feel that they don't exist authentically unless they get their names in the papers. And the fastest way of getting your name in the papers is to commit a crime. Then you'll be photographed, then you'll appear in court, then everybody will notice you. It really happened if it was recorded. In other words, if you shout and there doesn't come back an echo, it didn't happen. So then, if you awaken from this illusion and you understand that black implies white, self implies other, life implies death, or shall I say, death implies life, you can feel yourself not as a stranger in the world, but you can begin to feel your own existence as absolutely fundamental.
Damn. Scullin's nipples. Hot damn. Scullin's nipples. They are firm and have two dimples. Matthew Scullin has nice nipples. Matthew Scullin has nice nipples. They are firm and have two dimples. Skip dip 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 dip. Matthew Scullin has nice nipples. Matthew Scullin has nice nipples. They are firm and have two dimples. Skip dip 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 dip. Matthew Scullin has nice nipples. Matthew Scullin has nice nipples. They are firm and have two dimples. Skip dip 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 dip. Matthew Scullin has nice nipples. Matthew Scullin has nice nipples. They are firm and have two dimples. Skip dip 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 dip.
All right, there was a live stream with Sniperwolf in there. I had it on fucking Twitter. I was like, all right, cool. I'll just send myself the link when I start live streaming it. And of course, even in 2023, the iPhone makes it like it has 500 megabytes of fucking RAM, and it resets the app. So I don't know where it is. I have no idea where This fucking live stream is. It's gone. I even looked through my replies. It's gone there. So I have no idea what happened to it. Why am I hearing a beat? Oh, I know why. So I'm even looking through. I don't know if someone moved it from their mentions of me, because it's not even there either. Like, you would, all right, big deal. The app restarted. Cool. Yeah, it's not there. It's, I don't know. I'm looked on YouTube. Ain't there. I'm gonna look up live stream maybe. I don't feel like watching Phil. I really don't. I don't want to watch Phil. I don't know. We found a 10-year-old video of Sniper Wolf. First off, yo, all right, we'll watch this. Maybe it'll pop up. Hold on one second.
Hello?
Hello?
Richie?
This is Steve, actually.
Hey, Jay said he went to Cleveland Steamer.
Oh, that's fine. No, he could always shit on my chest. I don't care. Let me tell you something. But the problem is my chest is hairy and he gets caught in there. So that's my only concern. But besides for that, we're good to go.
So, Rich, what's your power level?
My power level is about 9,372. But I have to be naked. If I'm fully clothed, it's only about 4,000.
Oh, my.
Oh, my. Listen, I'm hanging up now because if I keep talking to you, then I'm going to shit my pants. And I can't have that happen. I can't shit my pants. I'm really pissed off. I'm really like, and it's like, maybe the video got deleted? That's the only other thing I could fucking think of. Maybe it's deleted and that's why it's gone. I don't know. If I keep thinking about it, I'm going to lose my mind. Anyway. Holy fuck, I'm thirsty. 24 months of pure... I got rid of the goddamn... I was like, I never used this song. It's like that, like, electronic, relaxing song, and I was about to use it with you. I don't know. I had the video on Twitter. I'm like, cool, man. This is a whole fucking video about Sniper Wolf. Let's go. I'm all for it. I will have plenty to say. Julie, it's gone. It is like scorched earth. I have looked through... Let me look at mentions. Maybe I missed mentions. Even though I already looked. Wait. I found it. That was fucking incredibly easy. With Keemstar? What the fuck is... Keemstar is everywhere.
Let's talk about the time frame.
He's everywhere. I swear to God, I'm going to wake up and take a shit and Keemstar is going to be staring at me. Anyway, I want to watch this video too. XQC reacts to Keemstar, meaning he just stares at the screen and humps the floor. So we'll do this video. Yeah, you want to wait till you see how different she looked, man. Everyone thinks I'm just being a dick when I say that. Like, no. I know the screen isn't switched yet. I'm setting up stuff here. Oh, wow. There's going to be a lot of Keemstar talking, but that's okay. He's a man. Extraordinary butt sex. Switched yet. I'm setting up stuff here. Oh, wow. There's going to be a lot of Keemstar talking, but that's okay. He's a man. Extraordinary butt sex. React. Yeah, you don't really need to see anything, but whatever. I guess it's better than just looking at me, right? I know I'm beautiful, but... All right. Pop-a-doodle-doo. Thank you, Deadeye. We'll say Alex Roberts and you. Thank you, Alex, for being a member for fucking 2 years. You're insane. I'm sorry I'm streaming late today. That track you heard in the beginning, I went to bed late, worked on it, woke up late, worked on it again. We looked for news. There was no news. And I'm like, refresh. Oh wait, the Acid Pro. The Acid Pro tab at the bottom looks similar to OBS. Is it fixed now? I bet you it is. That's the same shit that happens to, it happens less often, but that's the same shit that happens when I game. That's why you hear an echo. If I restart the software 9 times out of 10, it fixes it. So, that isn't... Trust me, if I was having a boomer moment, I would tell you. It's fixed now, right? Yeah, it's so weird. It's so fucking annoying. So we'll wait. I just started, actually. I usually wait till 500 people. What the fuck am I doing? So yeah, that's what I was doing. I was working. I was like, there's no news. I'll work on that track. That track was completely different. I had a different direction for it, and it just wasn't working. I almost gave up on it, and then after all these years, we're finally getting to know SSSniperwolf having That's why I'm like, a lot of people know that song. I'm like, I bet you they'll know what I'm alluding to. I obviously can't put it in the title, but she probably got Botox to fatten up her vagina too. Yeah, I know. I started late. I almost was like, maybe I'll do just a big juicy stream tomorrow. But I actually have some stuff I want to finally review. No, I'm not drunk at all, in the slightest. Yeah, she has Botox in her camel toe. You just got off work, Julie? So no, I'm not drunk in the slightest. Stoned, yes, but not drunk. Yes, I'm gonna go back to Twitch. I gotta talk. Why not? If I could, that's like missing out on a significant amount of money every month for absolutely no reason. I would just have to figure out. Jay, I'll have to say, like, I'd probably have to not schedules because I'm never good with schedules, so I'm just giving up on that. Like, let's just get over schedules. But like when I do stream, it'll have to be like a few days a week, probably longer, and it'll be with Jay because there's no way I'm gonna keep up with bits, donations, and stuff like that. In what? Like, Google Fish, you're fired. And I have Deadman asking to come back. All of you are fired. That's it. You're all fired. And you know I occasionally pick up Google Fish, but not that soon. And I lost the fucking Bing Bong for Bobas. Are you still have XQC? So what's up, Anime Slayer? Well, dude, we were freaking out because we did literally have an issue where someone was remotely accessing my computer. That's why you guys saw the accidental streams. I thought, luckily, it was someone who was a fan, I guess. I'm going to assume they were a fan because if they wanted to do something malicious. Jedi, that's an... I think they would be... I'm assuming I would be able to. Let me message Jay about this. You guys, why are you giving me good fucking ideas? And I don't want to think right now. Anyway, let me message Jay this. Listen, someone brought up a good point in the stream. Now that we could simulcast on Twitch, even if I'm a partner where I'm streaming on YouTube and Twitch, why not throw Kick in there too? We got to talk about this tomorrow. It's actually like very important. Like top of our list important. So send me nudes, fist me, And then we got to talk about how we could stream on different platforms at the same time. So, I don't know what else to say. I can't think of anything else clever. Go fuck yourself. Thank you. I fuck Rumble. I may actually have some money there because my videos automatically re-upload there. So I probably have like $3. I could go buy like a quarter of a Subway sandwich. Oh my goodness. Yeah, dead man, not today, dude. Because I got a lot I'm going to be doing with this. I don't know how late I'm streaming. That's not me trying to bait anybody. I'm just saying I'm debating it. I'm not sure. There hasn't been a fucking dollar menu. Yeah, man, don't take it personal. It's just that, like, if I'm streaming tonight, I'm talking about Sniperwolf. How do we go from going under 400 people to 440 in 2 seconds? I played Stray. Yeah, I like it. It's not like something I would jump into, but I do like it. You should, dude, if it made me money. If it made me money, who gives a shit where you're streaming so long as it's not like a fucking psychotic, like, anti-Semitic neo-Nazi site. I would stream on X videos. If people would watch this kind of content on X videos, it's like, hey, I'm done beating off. It's time to watch Rich. So what? It's not like I'm beating off on stream. Like someone else that we know. Yeah, I'm going to stream on Mixer. Good idea. Hey, what's up, guys? This is Moist. I still remember my favorite video of Critical when he was much different on YouTube, which people say I'm much different now too. Shit happens. Where he was playing, the fuck was the name of the game? Oregon Trail. And he named one of his people Nipple, and Nipple died of dysentery. And he was like, no, Nipple! That was a real long time ago. That was like, I think that was 2011. I remember Intro Guy was hysterical laughing at that too. I said, like, dude, this is the funniest shit I've seen in a while on YouTube. Shit, this guy, like, just screams out Nipple. Normie Jesus. Yeah, I forgot. How old is he now? God, he's been on this platform as long as me, and he's, like, at least 10 years younger than me. His first video is him reviewing a toilet seat. That sounds like something he would do. I remember no one knew what he looked like for a while. Like, he used to just do gameplay videos, and that was what he did. And that was about it. Floatplane's owned by Linus Tech Tips, right? I missed a few super chats. A hair in my fucking mouth. I hate that. He did a Sniper Wolf take. Yeah. That's a good point. I wanted to watch that. Maybe we will. Well, we'll see what this is about first. If it I'm giving it 10 minutes. If it bores the fuck out of me, then we'll go on to other juicier shit. Maybe some Phil. Yeah, we could watch that though. Be interesting to see what he has to say. Why would you want to work for charity? Put the time and effort in where you would get paid. So I fixed the audio. After all these years, we're finally getting to know Sniperwolf has a vagina with Botox. More on that at 11. Late dad, better than no dad. Yeah, like I said to you, I was like, man, I'm shot. Maybe I shouldn't stream. Yeah, I'm back. What am I checking my messages now for? There's a leak. Damn, there's a lot of people with videos. Jesus. Can you stream on YouTube and Twitch and Kick? So yeah, that was a great idea. 3 different revenue streams. I would be fucking dumb not to do it. All right, so we have over 500 people here now. Let me go to my React stream. And let's see what this is about.
Let's talk about the time frame a little bit. From the moment of the doxing, right, post that went out,
Get out of
till
here.
the time where YouTube issued a punishment. Wasn't that about 7 days?
Yeah, it was about a week during that time frame. They stayed silent the whole time. She just kept making mocking jokes too. If you remember, her sister was like, "Aren't you a man enough to like?"
Oh, that's Chris talking? Who's talking right now? The voice sounds familiar. Is that Chris the Narc?
Come confront us or something like that.
Yeah.
Didn't her sister tweet out something?
Don't you guys find that? Don't you guys find it strange that it took that long? Because I remember the Ackman situation. They demonetized you like what, 2 days?
After that tweet I put out, I could go back and check. It might have been like 4 or 5.
Well, Ackman, you made a comment to a YouTube employee, a joking one, but a comment to a YouTube employee. They didn't want to do anything to Sniperwolf. That wasn't what they were looking to do. They had to because we pressured them.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%. Excellent commentary, that, by the way, Boblax. He's just like, yes.
Congratulations.
Yeah, they why do you think they also threw shade at Jack's Films? It was like, we don't want to do anything about this situation.
And with the Sniperwolf demonetization, it was clearly like a joint decision with her and YouTube talking behind the.
Dr. Sex E. Coco donated $15. Okay, I've got to make an addendum to my statements about the PS5 controller. I will admit it's pretty cool that in Spider-Man 2, when you go into Venom Rage mode, you can hear him whispering and making noise through the controller. That's cool. Kiss me, Rich.
Well, you could do that with the DualShock 4, too. It had the mic on it. Or it had the speaker on it, if you remember. I don't know if you had a PS4.
Scenes, by the way, she was typing her response and YouTube was typing her response.
Okay,
Meanwhile, with you, Ackman, it was just like
it was the fucking Chat GPT writing it. Let's not give her that.
Yeah, that 100%. That was not Sniperwolf writing that. She does not have the cognitive ability to put together a statement like that without question. Someone either wrote it for her, or they just went to the publishers of Gollum used ChatGPT to write an apology. Isn't that nuts?
She wrote that. She's not articulate.
Well, YouTube.
By the way,
confirmed.
can I just say, wait, can I talk about the statement that she put out? So I roasted her and said it was ChatGPT, and then I got contacted from
John
someone on her team that they actually wrote that as a team. So they swear that it wasn't ChatGPT.
If I can you guys hear me? Hello?
Well,
Great,
I'm not
fucking
sure
AI.
Yeah, we can hear you, Ackman.
I mean, it's fucking wild to apologize and say, yeah, I fucked up, and then the next day upload on another account. Look, man, I'm just gonna be real. I had the TOS tattooed onto my fucking brain at this point. If I ever got a fucking suspension on the platform, the last thing I would do is upload a video to another monetized channel if I had one.
At the time, now it wasn't right away, I checked to see if the videos on her second channel were monetized. I didn't see them monetized. And I checked on my secondary YouTube channel, RTU Streams, which I don't have YouTube Premium on because I have it on my main one. I don't need it on both. And so I would see the ads. I saw 0 ads, and I looked at multiple videos. However, it was a couple days after people were noticing that there were ads, so maybe she was like, oh shit, they caught me, and she took them off.
I've known so many fucking people that have entered that have put their foot into that trap, and then YouTube gets even more pissed off. So I don't know. I feel like
if you monetize videos on a secondary channel when your main channel was demonetized, or if you get a, like, say you have a strike on your main channel and they tell you, because sometimes it's weird, the strike doesn't always necessarily mean they disable live streaming. Sometimes they still allow you to do it, but if your live streaming is disabled on the channel you have a strike on and you go onto a secondary channel and live stream, that's considered ban evading, and you're technically supposed to be permanently done. So that's why I had to go to, remember that time I was on Twitch? Because I couldn't do it. I'm not fucking around. Even though it was a mistake, the strike, and they removed it like 48 hours later, 72 hours later. I'm like, even though I know that they gave me a strike in error, I'm like, I'm not fucking around.
Like, it's also YouTube giving her, like, YouTube doesn't want to do anything. If it was anybody else, if it was us, YouTube would have been like, all right, you're fucking totally neutered out of the partner program now. We know what you were doing.
She did nothing wrong, and
he looks hard.
Well, they didn't do anything at all. They actually did less than nothing. They gave a millionaire like a shekel break. She got like a little timeout on her money. Wow, that's real down.
Yeah, but I mean,
I have a conspiracy though that I am basing it on nothing but just assuming how stupid she is. I guarantee you, as soon as I know she probably gets she probably makes more in a month than I make in an entire year easily. She goes through it right away. I can tell just by what she flexes and all her shit. You know what I want to make a bet to, and if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, and I could be wrong. I bet you she owes back taxes. Living like a millionaire, but living month to month. She's like a female Botox DSP. But she's not asking for money right now because it's just flowing in, but she's going through it as fast as she gets it.
Well, wait, real quick, if I could add a point. J Station, remember he got demonetized when he was uploading to a second channel, and then they fully banned him? Isn't that the situation?
Wasn't he like temporarily banned so he wasn't able to upload? There's a difference between being temp banned and like them taking away.
Well, I said, dude, I'm assuming. I'm presuming. I can't picture her being bright with her money, but then again, she may pay a bunch of smart people to be around her. However, if she burned through her check, it would not shock me in the slightest. Dude, it would have been so half-assed if she wrote her own apology, or she wouldn't have wrote one at all, Buck Oven. Yeah, but I mean, look at even EDP, and I mean, look, I'm glad he's off the platform. He's a piece of shit, but in theory, at the time, he didn't get in trouble with the law. James Charles did something equally as bad. On more than one occasion, he's still here. There's people trying to prop him up to relevancy again.
Your ability to upload on one channel and circumventing that, and then monetization. I don't think there's a strict policy for monetization.
Yeah.
And they already cracked down.
I mean, I guess the
anyway.
difference is she wasn't channel striked, even though she had some weird-ass videos on her channel that she just removed, like, as they were being called out, that anybody else would have gotten a fucking strike for. I'm just saying. If you get minors to twerk on a fucking video, it's gonna get hit.
Aren't they still up, too? They're privated, but I don't know if she's removed them. Does anyone have any evidence of that?
Even if she removed them, there's YouTubers that have had strikes on removed videos, too, so it's like...
Yeah, he's right. Could you imagine, again, everyone seems to give, because of her appearance, a second chance. Imagine if I had minors twerking during a live stream. What do you think would happen to me?
I received 0 contributions.
Dr. Sexy Coco donated $15. You know, Sexy Coco, was supposed to be on this stream you're watching, but I was too busy sexing my PS quintuple. Spider-Man 2 is the fourth testament from God, delivered unto us by Insomniacs. I am embarking on a journey to suck off all of Insomniac.
Jesus Christ, well, that is a hell of a journey. God bless you. Yeah, but Yeah, think about it. Seriously, all kidding aside. What do you think would have happened to me? I would have been done, dude. My life would have been over, let alone my social media platforms. I don't know. It's kind of just human nature to be different. Like, oh, she's a female, so let her be a pedophile. It's fine.
YouTube could very
There's a clip that could be taken out of context.
much enforce it, but they won't.
Well, cause
Yeah,
I know
for
with,
sure,
with
they
low
could.
tier God in the past, when he's like doxed people and stuff, YouTube said, "Look, our hands are tied. We can't do anything about it because he deletes the VODs too quickly." If this video is still up, I don't understand it.
Yeah, that was YouTube's excuse with Quantum.
Well, the thing is, I got hit for what was it? It was, you know, the Kanye.
Wait, I'm sorry, Chris. Chris, I'm sorry I keep interrupting you, but can we get a little bit more context on the video that's up? Like, what's wrong with that video? Because that wasn't
it's
explained.
not up. That's maybe the wrong term. It's privated, I believe. I don't think it's been permanently taken down. But there's 2 affected videos that came out that people were criticizing. The first one being, it's like these are both Omegle type videos. If you remember this content from 10 years ago, it's like one of those chat roulette style websites. And I mean, Omegle is a perfect antidote for like what life is. When you want to find a good conversation, you have to wane through all the dicks first. But on Omegle, there were actual dicks. Okay, there was just like dudes jerking off. That's just what it was.
Well, that sounds like a great website.
So this video that went viral and it was part of the news a couple days ago. This was actually on her main channel.
Yeah, but there wasn't like any nudity in it.
Holy shit! I didn't know that. I thought this was like a found thing off of Reddit.
Yeah, so this was a video that came out, and one of the main parts of this video were her telling visibly underage teenagers, maybe younger, I'm assuming teenagers.
Shake that ass, boy. That's what was going on.
Is that your mom in this picture?
Yeah, the mother walked in the room and she's like, "Look, dude, your kids are twerking for tits and stuff like that," with her weird voice, like whatever she does with her voice.
I feel like I need to pass the mic to Chris. I interrupted him 2 times. Go ahead.
No, it's fine.
Yeah, I don't know if we could. I kind of was like, if I knew I had, because I have a version here, but I was like, if it ain't blurred out, I ain't gonna fucking show it. SniperWolf had to suck some D from the right people to get free passes. Same goes for, you know what? No, dude, it's not even that. It's just they make a ton of money. It's the same with fucking iShowSpeed. He didn't even get a strike, and his dick was out on stream. His dick was out. Nothing. Little. She blurred it. Okay. Yeah, this video is long.
And I was just gonna confirm that. Yeah, so she those videos were really blatant, and like Mudahar said, most people get striked for less. And she's had them up on her channel for what, 9 years? I'm pretty sure they were 9 years uploaded to that channel. She got nothing.
You know what's fucked up? Sure. You know what's fucked up? Bo Black's got fucking striked for talking about like romantic, like erotic shit, like just descriptive text. This was like legitimate twerking, like actual visual, like aid. Like this is it's fucked up to see, you know?
Yeah, we're gonna pass on watching that. All right, this shit's crazy long. Let's watch the Dr. Grande. All right, let's see where this goes.
Don't do that. Don't follow people home. Like, please respect my privacy. Respect any other YouTuber's privacy. Because
wait, I never know she said this. We'll go to some Phil.
It's hard to believe, but you know, we're people just like you, like exactly like you. We're not special or anything. Like, I'm a person too. You wouldn't like
as she's sitting in what sounds like the engine sounds like probably to be a Lamborghini.
If somebody followed you home or came up to your house. So, you know, just like respect other people, respect their privacy.
That right there is a 7-year-old video by SniperWolf where she complains about the time she was stalked by a crazed fan and tells her audience that stalking people and going to YouTubers' houses is never okay because honestly, they don't deserve to be harassed. Now, as you can imagine, given recent developments, this video has
anything anybody says, like, this throws everyone's argument, I guess you could say defending her, out the window. She doesn't want it happening to her, but she has no problem doing it to someone else. There's nothing that could defend her now.
Aged like milk. Not like 2 or 3 day old milk, but like milk that you left out last Christmas for Santa to come drink with his cookies. Given that SniperWolf herself has actually gone to YouTubers' houses and stalked them, this cannot be more ironic. And, well, I play that clip to basically ease us into the general topic of this video, which is old SniperWolf content that has aged very poorly. You see, it's not just videos like that where she tells her audience how to behave or gives her audience some advice that she herself will not follow. You know, rules for thee and not.
No, it's older. It's older than 10 years old. GTA 5. I don't think she's attractive too. I said the same thing about Amaranth, and everyone got. I'm like, I'm not like, is she your just thing because she's out of your league? I'm like, no, I just don't like fake. Why can I can't have preferences. I don't like fake tits. That's it. Well, she is fake, dude. Did you see a picture of her from like 10, 11 years ago? She got like a bunch of work done. Why was she holding a pumpkin? And I didn't notice she was holding a pumpkin.
Not for me, not living by her own advice. It's straight up bad, bro. We're talking a nearly 10-year-old video is resurfacing online of SniperWolf going on Omegle and talking to presumably minors inappropriately. Now, SniperWolf is turning 31 in 5 days. I just looked up her age, so that means this video was taken when she was 21 or 22 years old, which matters in this context because if you want to make the defense that she was just a kid who didn't know what she was doing, you can't make that argument. Now, make no mistake, I'm not sitting here making the claim that I think SniperWolf is like an EDP or something like that, right? I don't think she's a predator. There's no evidence to suggest that she's really a predator, at least that I've seen. And on that same...
Yeah, but again, if I did this, even if it was 10 years ago, gone. Absolutely, positively fucking wiped off of social media, and not just YouTube.
Same coin, I don't think there's any proof suggesting that Leah is attracted to minors or anything like that. I think that's kind of out of the question. But I think this clip helps to really solidify a narrative that I've been trying to push that I think is completely true, which is that SniperWolf is just horrible at decision making.
What caused the diarrhea this time, Dr. Sexy Coco? I'm talking seriously about this.
More specifically, thinking before doing. Every single controversy that SniperWolf has ever been involved in just proves this to me. Back in the day when she would fake her gameplay and lie about it.
She used to be kind of hot back in the day, Kamala Harris. Donald Trump's tremendous stakes.
When she ghosted a fan dying of cancer. Recently when she stalked Jack's films and went to his house. And now this resurfaced clip of her rizzing up minors on Omegle. And not just that, posting it to her channel as some sort of like funny moments. Anyway, so here is this clip that SniperWolf is getting exposed for.
I'll type it.
See how different she looked? And I think she even had work done there. I think she looked more like Walmart special back then.
Come on.
Ooh, for real?
Yeah.
You don't.
I love a big ass.
Yeah, let's go. Come on. No, come on, let's do it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's fucking awesome. Yeah. Let's get the little guy, too. I wanted to see the little guy.
Yeah, that could not have sounded any worse. No way she said, let's get the little guy. Let's not.
I don't.
Get the little guy. How about the little guy goes inside of his mommy's room and says, Mommy, there's a weird girl on the internet who's trying to get me to,
Yeah, there's a grown woman trying to get me to twerk.
Move my body in a provocative way.
Come on. Both of you. Just twerk together. Oh, I can't see. Move the camera. Just a little bit. I couldn't see.
She did 3 videos on it. But she does it to Jack's films. That's video worthy in and of itself. Does she still have the videos up? Oh, dude. Let's go look for them. We'll get back to this. I'm not doing ADHD mode, but that's a big deal. SS. She has 3 S's, right? A fan followed me. This can't be real. She has 3 fucking videos, dude. A hater sent me a letter. My biggest hater. Yeah.
I received 0 contributions.
A crazy fan
Dr.
finds my
Sex E
room.
Coco donated $15. I am in the car rental place in Florida last week, and I guess I saw some underage girls filming a TikTok dance video while their parents were waiting, and obviously they were twerking. It's a little fucked up that we have kids doing sexual dances in public.
100%. 200%. And the parents probably saw and didn't give a shit. Thank you for letting me know about this. Like, this throws every, like, look, I will admit, Throbbing Dick Masterson, that's my nickname for him. Take it as a compliment, Dick. I'm assuming you have a big throbbing dick. Did make good points last night. I got bad news about those points, though. Like I said, his points are valid. These videos throw him all out the fucking window. Because when it happened to her, obviously I have to watch them and take notes, she cried about it. But when she goes and sits out of another YouTuber's house because she doesn't like that she's consistently criticized by him, and that's all he did. Yeah, what's the big deal? I want to have a conversation. So call the motherfucker. You found his address. You obviously DM him on Twitter. She actually looks pretty hot there. I'm not going to lie. All right, let me see if that's a different. Yep, there we go. For tomorrow. Beautiful. Thank you. Whoever let me know about that, I already forgot the name. I'm sorry. Don't take that personally. I've actually literally had women who I took out on dates. I forgot their name and they stopped talking to me. Yes, that's a true story. If you want to not get pussy, don't remember a woman's name. Yeah. I don't get YouTube. Yesterday when you streamed, I got the notification the moment you went live today. Oh, dude, I know. I know people in real life that follow me, and they're like, wait, you were streaming yesterday? I just got the notification now. Like, speaking of hot women, hello, Amy. Yeah, I forgot what the fuck I was going to say. Anyway, so thank you for letting me know about those. I have them saved for tomorrow. The hypocrisy of Sniperwolf is unbelievable. And yes, in that picture, she does look pretty hot. But I know that's not really what she looks like. She's plastic. Like, there. She definitely got a nose. She definitely got a nose job, too. She doesn't even... Yo, look. Here... This is like, it looks like she turned into like her hot Turkish sister. She says she's Turkish, by the way. Lone Star, thank you. Fucking thank you. That's a banger of a video. Look, I need to get over this. I'm sorry. This is like a 4. This is like an 8. But the thing is, she doesn't actually look like that in all her videos and pictures. That actually is very flattering for her. But
oh yeah, you're really good at it. Yeah, let me see the other guy do it.
Yeah.
Let's see the little guy.
You said it again, okay? The first time it's like poor choice of words, but then it's like, okay, that's what you're settling on. That's not the poor choice of words. That's like your best way to say it. We have no way of knowing how old these guys are on Omegle, right? They could be
did I really stoned by yesterday Lords of the Fallen and didn't play it because the capture card actually is right. Capture card wasn't working right. Yes, that's exactly what I did. That's great. I mean, good job, Rich.
18, they could be 17, 16, even 19, right? There's no way to know. Which, by the way, if they're of age, does not make what she's doing any, like, more okay. Still very f***ing weird, right? But she is actively choosing to say that, hey, I want the little guy to twerk.
Oh, someone came in. Is that your mom? Come on, let's go.
Again, in this scenario, imagine it was my face down there. I don't even need to say anything else.
Let's go. Get your mom in here. Let her twerk too. Yeah, your son's doing all this for
Now, like I said, I'm not going to sit here and make the claim that Sniperwolf is genuinely attracted to children or anything like that, because honestly, I don't think she is. And I think if she was, we would have found out by now. She literally was at the Kids' Choice Awards, right? I mean, she...
That don't mean anything. Look at the fucking dude who like produced iCarly.
Could have... You get the idea. Now, we're not done yet, because if you think that clip was bad from 2014, we have a video from 2012 called The Nastiest Thing I've...
Look, she gets more Walmart special as you go back.
...ever done. September 5th...
She doesn't even look like the same chick!
15th, 2012, Sexy Sniper Archive. Huh, so I guess that's what SSSniperwolf stands for, Sexy. That is just marvelous. I mean, a picture is worth 1,000 words, but sometimes one word is worth 1,000 pictures, and in this case, the word
Sniperwolf from Team U. Yep.
Sniperwolf is worth 1,000 pictures of Jack's Film's home.
Before you watch this, make sure to like and comment below and tell me what the nastiest thing you've ever done before is, because I want to know. Hey, guys.
As a person who listens to a lot of rap, I have no idea. I'm pissed because, luckily, this is why you should always have right-angle headphones. I was putting a drink up here before, and how the drink hit the cord to the headphones, like, made it this fall off the desk, and it swung from the cord. However, it's right angle. This isn't that heavy. So luckily nothing happened, but it still pisses me off.
So today I'm going to be talking about the nastiest thing I've ever done, and it's super gross. Oh my god. Oh my god. Just gotta talk about it first. No, that didn't even happen yet, so
I'm sorry, guys, I lied to you. This is not worse than the Omegle clip. Actually, this is probably better than most of the videos she's posting right now. This is authentic. This is real. This is raw. This is original content right here, folks. This is a story time video of the nastiest thing she's ever done. And although it's 10 years old, it looks like 10 years ago she actually had a creative mind to tell stories and make original content.
So me and my friend gets on the couch, I get on top of her, we start like thrusting and shit, and like I start like taking, like unzipping her pants and shit, and I didn't go further because I don't remember. This was all on camera, by the way. My guy friend took my phone and he was recording it. Luckily it was with my phone, and like I remember waking up the next day and looking at it and being like, oh my god, what the f did I do last night? Like, it was
meh. Typical college chick shit. No big deal. File the under who gives a fuck.
Crazy. I don't know if I explained this good. This was probably not explained good. Okay, but you guys are gonna watch it anyway, because you guys watch all my stuff. And you guys...
Yeah, this is a non-issue. she got drunk and horny and wanted to make out with a female friend. File that under like 85% of that what women have done.
Prefer vlogs over gameplay. And you guys really mean about my montage.
I'm sorry. What did she just say? You guys don't really mean.
Yo, I gotta fuck with GTA 5 mods, man. Jesus Christ. Some of the shit looks photoreal. When they don't go overboard with like the ray tracing reflections where everything looks like a mirror. It looks pretty badass.
Mean to have the mom time?
And you guys really mean about my montage.
This is some amazing audio quality. I didn't know Sexy Sniper was an audio engineer. But the story itself is very uninteresting. Like, she got drunk and, like, made out with her friend who's a girl and then, like, regretted it. But yeah, man, people have been looking at the Sniper Wolf archives from 2012. And I do want to say, man, like, bro, if you find something from 2012, unless it's, like, murder, pedophilia, or something insane, I feel like bringing it up now to cancel someone is a little much. I brought up the Omegle clip to show a character flaw that Sniper Wolf shows over and over and over again, which is, like I said, self-control, not thinking before you do something. And the second clip, I just thought it was...
See, like, that lighting to me is actually more impressive than the reflective rain shit, because it looks like a naturally cloudy day.
It's funny. Anyway, though, if you guys enjoyed, leave a like and subscribe if you're new. See you guys later.
Don't do...
Yeah, oh, let's watch this. Oh, wait, no. That's not... We just watched that. I mean... Let's watch this.
Traffic school this year, and you can only do it once per year, so... I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna turn off my car. Okay, so I don't have that much time to speak because this is gonna get...
100% nose job. Botox. The mainstream media and mainstream companies pick and choose who's popular. Hell, the mainstream is such a hypocrite. The mask is... Yeah, it's true with her especially. 100%.
Real hot, real quick, because it is like 90 degrees today, and I'm in the car recording a video, because, you know, your girl looking out for you guys. The audio quality is so much more important. There's someone there, but it's not the somebody that I'm talking about today, because I thought I was alone. I literally pulled up in the middle of nowhere. There's no cars parked in this parking lot. Nothing.
You're in a two-seater supercar. Why are you screaming? Talk lower. Holy shit. ASMR videos are not in her future, huh?
But barren desert. I literally got away. I
was
about to have a mini heart attack right there when I was turning the corner. I was going really fast trying to get out of there, and a cop was coming the other way, and then like he was signaling because he was gonna bust a U or something and come after me. So I was like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, and then he just like turned in. So woo, I didn't get a ticket. You guys know I like to speed, and I can't get any more tickets because I already did traffic school this year, and you can only do it once per year, so I can't get any more tickets the rest of the year. I'm trying to get my insurance down. It's disgusting how much I pay for insurance, so I'm trying to like get my insurance to drop, but a lot of companies won't take me just because I had so
Well, that's what happens when you're a shitty driver and you drive a supercar.
much tickets, and they don't expire for like 3 years, so I have to go like 3 years with no tickets. I'm doing...
She's probably, with the car payment and the insurance, she's probably spending like $5,000. I was about to say, she sounds like a hot female DSP. Like, get to the point.
Doing good though. Be proud of me. I only got 1 ticket this year and I went to traffic school for it, so it is dismissed. So today what happened? This has been a roller coaster of a day. This shit always happens when I go out by myself. I hate going out by myself.
I agree.
have
A guy's
no friends.
YouTuber.
Friends, and Sausage refuses to go outside with me because he just wants to sit at home, play Overwatch all day. Why is this guy still here?
Sausage. She has a boyfriend with the physique of a sausage. That his nickname is Sausage. You can't make this shit up. Yeah, her voice is brutal, dude. Her voice is really... It's like up there with Melanie Max. Melanie Max, I think, is slightly worse. Moderately worse. But hers is pretty rough.
Can you start walking? Can you go? Can you leave? He's just like looking at his phone, pretending not to look at me. Okay, now he's walking. It's like he can hear me or something. Maybe he bugged my car.
I won't say that out loud for... I'm sure you understand, but I believe you.
Because as soon as I said that, he started walking. Today I woke up early. I fixed my sleep schedule, by the way. I wake up at noon instead of 2 or 3 o'clock. And I was like, hey, I want to get some pumpkins. I'm going to go to the pumpkin patch. Because the girl that was doing my hair told me the pumpkin patch had like really nice pumpkins and they were so much cheaper. So I'm like, oh.
She talks like Chris Chan. Why is everything so? Why I'm getting up now at 12 instead of 2, which, wow, congratulate me. I get up late too because I stay up late too and shit, but great. But then I went to the pumpkin patch and then I use, like, not everything has to be at 1,000 decibels. Speak in different tones. Holy fuck.
Okay, hell yeah, I want to go to a pumpkin patch and get pumpkins because the one in the store, they're jank-ass pumpkins. They don't look good, they got dirt all over them, and that's the ones I ended up getting because I'll tell you that later. So I'm thinking, these pumpkin patches have like the perfect round pumpkins, and I'm gonna carve them and make a video out of them today. So I took my ass to the pumpkin patch. Well, I thought it was gonna be easy, you know, I just drive.
We are a third of the way through this video. And we have talked about pumpkin patches in every... Is there, like, the Pornhub bar? I really don't care.
So as I was leaving the pumpkin patch, I got in my car, and this girl and her boyfriend came up to me. They're like, hi, you're SSSniperwolf. I'm like, yeah, hi, what's up? They're like, hey, can we take a picture with you? Can I have a hug? So yeah, I, like, hugged her, and we took pictures together. And then I just got in my car, and then I had to, like, text and, like, check my tweets and stuff. Because I don't text and drive. I do that shit before I get in the car. Instead of fly in my car, bitch, get off my windshield. So I stayed in my car.
She definitely texted drives without question. Fran Gracier? No.
My phone for like a good 5-10 minutes. And the girl and her boyfriend got in the car right next to me. And they just sat there too while I was like on my phone. And I was like...
See, I personally, my taste, I think like that Mexican girl from Vivian, I think her name is, from Twitch. The one who does yoga poses. God bless her.
I didn't want to make things awkward, you know, like look up and whatever, so I kind of just waited for them to leave, so I just stayed on my phone. They were sitting in their car too, so I was like, whatever, I'll just go. And then I just backed out and left. And it was kind of hard getting out of the place, and then they were behind me too, so they were getting out too. So I start driving, and this place is really far from my house.
Yes. So what I'm guessing she's saying is that the fan is going to follow her home, which, wow, you're uncomfortable with that?
What? No way.
It's like, what, 40-45 minutes from my house? I might have to turn on my AC. So when I started driving for the first 5 minutes, they started following me. I mean, I didn't think it was weird because I was just getting on the highway and like everybody just gets on the highway from there. So, I mean, it wasn't crazy weird or anything. I didn't think, oh, these guys are gonna follow me, I should just like leave. So I started driving. They're behind me on the highway, and then I kind of lost them on the highway. Like I drive really fast, weave between people, and like I got out of there. And then I started getting close to my house. And the turn to get into my house, there's not a lot of people that go in there. Like I know all of the cars in that neighborhood. And then like when I started turning in there, I always do this. Like, I always look behind me and see who's coming in behind me because I'm always...
Yeah, dude, she's amazing. Yeah, she doesn't know inside voices, huh? Look what she's complaining about. Yeah, well, if this is a take that I remember making videos, someone showed the PewDiePie's house. You don't show up to someone's house, Sniper Wolf. And the irony that you have a video on your... I should download this just in case she pulls a quantum. We'll watch the other ones too, but... This was... Looking through the Alan Watts clips that I wanted for that song I made was the second hardest part of the song. And to get them to fit into 8 bars, because that's what the hook is. That was, that was challenging. Why the fuck am I talking about that? I don't know.
Always paranoid somebody's following me. And guess what? That same car, that white fucking Toyota. And I know, and I'm gonna say this because I know you're watching me and you shouldn't fucking follow me, you know? And don't tell me, oh, as a Sniper Wolf, what if they live there? What if they live in the same neighborhood as you?
This is unbelievable. Like, the hypocrisy is incredible. Let me see something. See how this works. They have a fan funding tab. Still not exactly. I bet Melanie Max sounds like the witch in Left 4 Dead. Yes, her too. They probably both sound like banshees. You probably need fucking hearing aids. I like that, YouTube. It's better. Still, I'd like a search bar for the super chats too. But having the fan funding where you could see just super chats if I miss one, huge step in the right direction.
No, I know every car in my neighborhood. I know that shit. And this pumpkin patch was so out of the way from my house. Apparently there's several pumpkin patches like right by my house. And this one was like across the city that I went out of my way to go to. And they were right behind me. I don't think it was a different car. It was their car. I know it was their car. It was the same white Toyota. And at this point, I'm like, what the fuck?
Sounds like she snorts coke. People who always sound like they have colds. Not necessarily. I actually sound kind of nasally right now, and I have never did a bump in my life, but...
No way they followed me that whole way. I thought I lost them on the highway or something because I drive crazy, like we've out of cars, go really
Okay, Banshee. Thank you. You've been a member for almost 2 years yourself, dude.
fast. And then they were there pulling into my neighborhood. So I was like, nope, guess I'm not going home. And then I just like took the wrong way out and just made it my way out to like another neighborhood. And then just like went to the grocery store. I'm like, I'm not going home. I'm not gonna let these people know where I live because I'm so paranoid somebody's following me all the time. So like I always make sure that to not go to my house. My paranoia is really bad. Like if I see a car behind me that I've never seen,
that makes it even more hypocritical. So you have a bunch of paranoia about this, but you did the same thing to Jack's films that you have paranoia about. Come on. Come on. Come on. Fuck you. Seriously.
seen in my neighborhood before, or they're sketchy, or they turn it with me, like I will not go directly to my house. I will go to somewhere else. So I got out of there, went to Walmart, got some more pumpkins. At that point, I'm pretty sure I lost them. I don't think they followed me to Walmart. I think they just like wasted their whole time. Like, oh, we know the general vicinity where SSSniperwolf lives, but I think they lost me in Walmart, unless they did something when I was out. But I mean, I stayed in my car after like I went around. I got out of there. I know you can follow somebody on the highway, but holy shit, my car sticks out. It is red. Oh, your fault for having a red car. Why did you get a red car? Now everybody knows it's your car. Okay, I'm dying.
There's a lot of red cars on the planet. They're not going to know. Just by the... Damn it. I said my car is a blue car. Now they're going to find me. Yeah, exactly, Amy. She knew what it's like being targeted by a quote-unquote crazy person, so she does the same exact thing. That's weird. You're listening to a hot woman, a hot female Philip Burnell. Literally.
My car won't turn on. My God. Oh, that feels so good. And when I was driving, I have the pumpkins in my back, and if you guys can see, there's no like barrier, and I have a hatchback, so I braked, and then the fucking pumpkin, this big ass motherfucking pumpkin, look. Huge. I know it doesn't look it.
That's not it. I could use your body as scale. That's not really that big of a pumpkin. I'm reacting to this by not reacting.
This is fucking heavy. This is at least 20 pounds.
Bitch, you ain't seen a huge pumpkin. You think that's a huge pumpkin. What are you, from California or some shit? Go to a New York pumpkin patch in late October, man. You can fucking total someone's car with it.
Fuck came rolling at me when I braked. And like
that's a California pumpkin.
Spilled my drink all over my shit, and it's like spilled everywhere. And
that's a Gavin Newsom pumpkin. You could shove it up his ass.
I mean, what can I do?
Yeah, she sounds stuffy. A lot of people who I know, does she sound stuffy in her current videos?
Today's just been a mess of a day. When I went to go get the pumpkins,
you would understand her burst of energy too.
Some guy came up to me, and I don't know, I don't want to really talk about this when guys like come up to me and like try to like get my number.
I was also told something by an anonymous source, dude, that I can't mention, but however, with the way that she sounds and what this anonymous source just told me, it's not, I can't make a video on it, but makes sense.
Number, say hi to me, unless they're real.
Yeah, and she's in this small 2-seater fucking supercar. Why are you yelling? But I think that's like that audience that they have that's younger. Like, it's your energy always has to keep their attention. Like, you could talk about paint fucking drying. But if you're talking about paint drying like this, like, I guess it keeps them watching.
Really creepy.
Yeah, booger sugar.
But I mean, I don't know what to do when guys are like they come up to me and they're like, "Hi, you're really pretty. Do you think we could go out sometime, or I could get your number?" Like, I even say like I have a boyfriend, or no, I can't. And they're really persistent, and I don't know what to
Yeah, if they say no, you gotta stop.
do. But I don't want to have like guy friends or boyfriends. Like, I don't want to meet new people, especially people. That's what it is.
Well, we have something in common there. I don't let him meet anyone new.
Do I just say that? Like, I don't know how to do it without coming off as a bitch. Because this guy came up to me. He was really nice. He's like, "I like your shoes. You're really pretty. Maybe I could take you out. Maybe we can go get dinner or get food or something." And
Yeah, but after you said no, he should have stopped.
I
will.
received 0 contributions.
Dr. Sex E Coco donated $15.
Lyoko
I
will
doubt her
watch
story
it.
here is real. Also, THRNY
Yeah.
pumpkin thing is true. The CDC is looking for people to compete in our annual anal pumpkin challenge. If you can
Like-
fit a SUV-sized pumpkin
Listen.
up your ass, go to the cdc.gov and sign up. I'm the
Listen.
current champion.
Listen, it's like Fist Fest. There literally is something called Fist Fest, where a bunch of dudes go and fist each other.
I'm like,
I'm going there with Dick Masterson, by the way. Oh! Consensually. Remember hearing that at Howard Stern, man? You hear guys groaning. And like we have because they had like one of the personalities from the Howard Stern show reporting, quote unquote, on it, and the guy was like dry heaving because he's like, "Oh, I could smell his men's asses."
I'm like, I can't. Like, I can't. Every time I go out, I get recognized. Like, I go to Walmart, I go to Taco Bell, I go to McDonald's drive.
Yeah, I do too, bitch. And I'm a 8/billionth. I have an 8/billionth of the amount of relevancy that you. It happens enough. Every time I go to the mall or something, people are like, "Hey, are you ReviewTechUSA?" It's almost every time now. It's kind of weird. It used to be like once every couple months, which is strange because it's not like I'm getting I am gaining subscribers again, but not an influx. So I don't complain. Everyone's been nice. There's only been two dudes that have been weird. One time it was when I was at that convention in 2016, and he smelled like Cheetos and taint. And me and my kid's mom had to tiptoe away from him. And then there was one time I was at the gym. This is more recent. And he's like, "Hey, can I talk to you about that?" Like, I'm on the elliptical, doing fucking level 14. It's almost maxed out. And this guy wanted, "Can I talk to you?" He said hello to me at first. He saw me when I walked in. That was fine. That was a normal interaction. But then he's like, "Hey, can I talk to you?" I'm like, "No, I'm literally I'm working, I'm doing a heavy fucking cardio shit." I was nice. I was polite about it, but he was like, "Oh, okay." I'm like, "Dude, come on. Read the room, you know?" It's like, I've never seen Anchorman, Susha. You realize that? Chris Chan looking to start a Minecraft server? No. Oh, I should make a Chris Chan video tomorrow. Let me open up my notes. Yeah, forgot about that. You guys are reminding me of all this shit. You're fired. I'll just put down Chris Chan video. There, it's saved, so I don't forget. Okay.
Through. I mean, that's awesome. I love meeting you guys, but just this person that took it a step too far to follow me.
I can't believe she's saying this with the straight face. Straight.
home. Like, don't do that. Don't follow people home. Like, please respect my privacy, respect any other YouTuber's privacy, because it's hard to believe, but you know, we're people just like you, like exactly like you. We're not special or anything. Like, I'm a person too. You wouldn't like it if somebody followed you.
What was that weird drop? I'm a person too. I want to add it one more time, even though you said it like 70 times. Like, wait, let me go and post and go, I'm a person too. Like, even the lighting and shit changed. What the fuck was that?
Home or came up to your house. So, you know, just like respect other people, respect their privacy. And
I can't believe that she has this video up. She did it years ago. So she knows what it's like to have her personal space invaded. But because someone criticized her terrible fucking reaction videos on a consistent basis, kind of like how I roast Phil. That's like Phil showing up to my house. Same thing. She's doing exactly what she made a video pontificating against. You can't make this up. I thank you for the real estate. I am enjoying I thank you for the ad revenue, Sniper Wolf. I appreciate it. You're an idiot. Actually, I think in this video, I'm not going to lie, she looks kind of hot. She looks hotter in this video from 6 years ago. I bet you she got more work done. If she stopped here, she would be hot.
I feel like a teacher or some shit trying to preach this to you guys. I don't know.
No, thank you for taking the words out of my mouth.
I'm just really paranoid about that kind of stuff.
Oh God. You're really paranoid about it? Oh, really? Really?
So, I mean, I guess that's my first real stalker. I wouldn't call him a stalker unless they did that, like, all the time. Like, this was a daily, weekly, monthly thing. Because I know other YouTubers made videos about stuff like this where it's like they have an actual...
All right, we'll go to Legal Eagle, then we'll go to Phil. Should I do a goal? I'll leave it up to you.
Stalker that follows them every day, that goes into their house. And I mean, I'm glad I don't have that. I don't want to jinx shit because, you know, I'm gonna go home and carve some pumpkins. Ooh, I like hitting this. It's like smacking an ass. A very firm ass.
If she's getting turned on by a pumpkin. This bitch is out of control. Whose asses you've been smacking that feel like a pumpkin?
I'm insane. This is heavy. I got some groceries too, so I gotta go home and eat the groceries and put them in the fridge. Hashtag leave Sniper Wolf alone. Look at.
Hashtag leave Sniper Wolf. You can't. This is like fiction. This is like fucking fiction. I love it. I'm here for it. I'm here for the views and the revenue. Thank you. I can't. Dick, do you see Dick Masterson? Rich, why are you talking about? This is why I'm talking about her, Dick. You big throbbing, pulsating dick. I actually like him. This is not me attacking him. Just saying, do you see? Do you understand now? Didn't he say like he hates women anyway? Here's hypocrisy from a woman. I don't hate women. I'm not in that camp, but I'm saying, master of dicks.
The pumpkins! There's pumpkins! Big ass motherfucking pumpkins rolling around in the back, and they're so dirty. Say hi to my pimple right here.
She's like schizophrenic or some shit.
I used to have good skin until I started playing Overwatch comp, and this is what happened because I literally I can't talk. Literally start crying. By the way, my eyebrows are disgusting. I haven't got my eyebrows done in a month. Disgusting. They're so like bushy now.
Those are bushy eyebrows. You are so vain.
Girl really let herself go. But anyways, that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button in the face and subscribe. Join the wolf pack. Ow! I love you guys so much. Thanks for watching.
She got 10 million views on that video. Sitting in a car talking about a non-issue story, but it completely... I thank her for it because now I could do... Which I think is a valid video to make because the level of hypocrisy here is fucking phenomenal. Life is weird. Anyway, so Legal Eagle. Make sure you hit that subscribe. Legal Eagle. Well, at least they didn't have to type the whole thing in.
So one of the
I'm going to place bets that he's going to say that technically what she did wasn't illegal, but it's still fucking bizarre.
world's largest reaction YouTuber, SniperWolf, has seemingly doxed another YouTuber.
Dude, look at her here. This is a more recent picture, I could tell, dude. She's starting to get like the Lil Kim fucking fake looking face. Look at the work done. She doesn't even look like a human. She was good looking in that other video 6 years ago. That she looks horrible.
YouTuber Jax Films, and they weren't exactly on the greatest of terms to begin with.
We know where you live and we came to torment you.
Now, one of the unwritten rules of online flame wars is that what's said on the internet stays on the internet.
Yeah, if she like kept it to the work she got done in like 2016, she looked really good there. Like, I don't fucking care, but you get my point. There, like they just, it's almost like they get addicted to the plastic surgery. Dude, who the fuck knows? Yeah, I told you, Determined. She looked better before. Like, between the Walmart SSSniperwolf at the beginning where she kind of looked like a witch and now where she looks like a fucking Botox mannequin. 2016, she stopped there. She would have been close. She would have been pretty much a 10. But then, I don't have it. I thought I had You Blew It, but I don't.
But if an online adversary were to, say, move your dispute from the internet to the real world by making an unannounced visit to your home address late at night, then posted a picture of said home to millions of their followers while demanding that you two should talk, well, that's the kind of thing that might alarm a reasonable person. And perhaps a person whose home was shared with millions of people might wonder aloud if crimes have been committed in the process. And that person might reach out to say, I don't know, your favorite legal YouTuber, and that legal YouTuber might then go down the entire rabbit hole to figure out if any crimes have been committed here. And no, this is not a law school hypothetical as much as it is a description of the rapidly escalating feud between two online adversaries, Jax Films and SniperWolf. Now, Jax Films, a YouTuber and sketchy comedian, has long been critical of fellow YouTuber and live streamer SniperWolf. That's Sniper.
Those processors are still beastly back and forth. You could easily get by with a first-gen Ryzen comfortably. I mean, yeah, they would bottleneck a higher-end graphics card, and you wouldn't get the frame. You wouldn't get like 120 frames solid at 4K, even with the high-end graphics card. But you would still be good. Michael Jackson style knows if she keeps, yeah, pretty much.
With 3 capital S's for what he describes as her stealing from other creators by reposting content without permission and creating non-transformative reaction content.
A few weeks ago, I made a video about YouTuber SniperWolf and how she's profited off the works of thousands of other creators by reacting to them in the laziest way possible. In fact, she's gotten so predictable that Twitter user Piosaurus3 made us a bingo card out of SniperWolfisms, and we just kind of ran with it.
No!
Shaky cam? Oh, your boy's got shaky cam.
What's wrong with you?
Stop yelling. It's kind of unnecessary.
Got their car, their neighbor's
Well, the unnecessary yelling is just what she does.
car.
Oh, all right. Summarizing, sound effect.
That's a take on the electric Porsche.
Yes! Mr. Beast captions!
Huh, I just got this crazy feeling of deja vu. And SniperWolf, with over 34 million followers on YouTube and nearly 350,000 on Twitch, denies stealing content, writing on Twitter, quote, 90% of what I upload are my ideas, people copy me, and then people like you get confused. Now, as much as I would like to weigh in on whether she is stealing content or not, that is not why we are here today. No, after a year of sparring online, SniperWolf showed up to the Los Angeles home of Jax Films and his wife and proceeded to share a photo of their residence to millions of her Instagram followers. Though she quickly...
Because it's interesting watching this too, because I'm making the video tomorrow on her hypocrisy. I want to see what he says.
Deleted that post, Jax Films accused his online nemesis of doxing, stalking, and making his family feel unsafe in their own home.
But mainly, we feel violated. We no longer feel safe.
Yes, I agree, Dupless.
Jax Films has publicly called
100%.
on YouTube to demonetize SniperWolf's
I would do a
channel
stream
for the
with him.
post, which would prevent her from generating revenue on her videos. SniperWolf has denied any wrongdoing, arguing that Jax Films has defamed her by accusing her of doxing. SniperWolf also claimed that Jax Films, far from being a victim, was the one who had been harassing her by making numerous videos that accuse her of stealing content with lazy reaction videos.
This guy's entire channel is just me. Every single video for the past few months has been about me.
SniperWolf then suggested that she might have to get a restraining order against him. So now we have two content creators who have viciously accused each other of various civil and criminal violations.
How much for 6A and no amount of money? Because I'm not insane.
So the question is, who is correct here? And since none of them run their own successful YouTube channel, I'm happy to answer this question. Now, for those of you who aren't terminally online, Jack Douglas, known professionally as JaxFilm, is a YouTuber known for his satirical comedy videos and parodies. One of JaxFilm's first viral videos was the WTF Blanket, a parody of the Snuggie, which garnered millions of views and was featured on CNN.
Well, morons, now there's hope with the new What the F blanket. The blanket that'll ruin your sex life.
He's also the host of a pair of web series, Yesterday I Asked You, and Your Grammar Sucks. And since joining YouTube in 2006, Jax Films has gained over 5 million subscribers. And on the other side of the fight is Leah Shalesh, aka SniperWolf, a streamer and content creator. Since launching her YouTube channel in 2013, SniperWolf has acquired over 34 million followers on YouTube and millions more of fans across TikTok, Instagram, and Twitch. SniperWolf's channels feature a variety of content such as video game character, cosplays, anime, video game, live streaming, etc. And while her gaming videos earned her back-to-back Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Awards for Favorite Gamer, SniperWolf is perhaps best known for making...
Just shows how fucking rigged it is. What is she doing that is award-worthy? Jesus Christ, man.
Videos in which she reacts to other people's content.
That stupid idea of yours, it's never gonna take off. I won't
Well, that's some bad acting.
be caught dead wearing a cheap bag like this.
Now, this epic feud finds its roots in April of 2022 following reports that SniperWolf and her then-boyfriend had purchased a $7 million mansion in Arizona. In October of 2022, Jax Films released a video entitled SniperWolf, announcing that he had launched a secondary YouTube channel called Jax
No, I didn't make a goal.
Films with 3
Didn't
capital
make one
J's because he was so inspired by her reaction videos, imploring his audience to help me get a mansion too. In reality, this secondary YouTube channel, which states credit to the creators in the bio, is predominantly dedicated to criticizing and parodying SniperWolf for what Jax Films characterizes as profiting off of other creators' work through lazy reaction videos. Responding on Twitter, SniperWolf dismissed Jax Films' criticism, writing, "Wah, I can't stand that a female YouTuber is getting more views than me, even though I make the same content. Grr, life is hard."
No. Talk about totally missing the fucking point.
She then writes that, quote, "No one ever attacks the male React channels and suggests people like Jax Films are envious of her success." And while Jax Films has directed a lot of criticism towards SniperWolf, he's also long been a vocal opponent of lazy reaction videos, famously going after now ex-YouTuber Jinx nearly a decade ago, who was famous for making lazy reaction content before it was officially lame.
Yo, Jinx, that was a dope-ass video, man. That was just hella tight. I really like the part where you played my video in its entirety and then didn't really react to it, just kind of sat there.
And more recently, Jax Film has gone after singer-turned-TikTok star Jason Derulo. If you've ever heard a song of his, you'd know it because he says his name all the time. Jason Derulo. But after a year of fighting online, the pair's feud spilled into the real world. On October 13th, SniperWolf posted an Instagram story asking her millions of followers, quote, "Should I go visit Jax Films? He lives 5 minutes away from my shoot." And in another Instagram post, SniperWolf posted a photo of Jax Films' Los Angeles home from...
Like, there's no refuting. She posted a picture of the home. Come on.
From the outside, imploring him, quote, "Let's talk like adults." And despite quickly deleting the post, Jax Films was shocked and alarmed to learn in the middle of a live stream that SniperWolf had showed up to his house late at night.
Shut up.
She's literally outside your door.
Like 5 minutes ago posted.
Wait, what? She's literally right outside your house.
Oh my god!
This is happening right now. Call the police. Actually.
Wait, what?
And after the stream ended, Jax Films ripped into SniperWolf on Twitter, accusing her of having doxed him by posting a photo of his home on Instagram while describing the incident as creepy, gross, and violating. Quote, "What you do is disgusting, you steal content, and you stalk YouTubers." Now, if your privacy has been invaded by a YouTuber, you're gonna want a great lawyer. In my firm, the Eagle team can help. If you've been in a car crash, dealt with sexual harassment, or suffered from cancer,
Yes, we're watching the ad.
or have a loved one who did, we can help represent you or help find you the right attorney. It's so important to get a lawyer right away to make sure that you get a full recovery. Just click on the link that's in the description for a free consultation with my team. Because you don't just need a legal team, you need the Eagle team. The link is below. The following day, Jax Films recorded a video expressing his outrage about the previous night's events.
No, I'm not fast forwarding.
SniperWolf,
Won't do
a
it.
massive YouTuber, showed up outside of our home, recorded a video of our home, and then posted it to her 5.6 million Instagram followers, goading me with the line, "Let's talk like adults." In my 17 years on YouTube, I've never once had someone come to my home and vaguely threaten me.
Jack's wife, Erin, also voiced her concerns, writing that SniperWolf took a video of the house and alleged that she, quote, posted it on her Instagram for all to see, with the intention of trying to, quote, instigate a confrontation. Quote, "I now have to worry about what she, as one of your favored creators or one of her many fans, may do to harm me or my family." She then pleaded for YouTube to take action to help the Douglas family and, quote, keep us safe. Then firing back at Jax Films, SniperWolf denied wrongdoing while asserting that his videos attacking her content was tantamount to harassment. Quote, "This creep has been harassing me for months, then plays victim saying I threatened him when I just wanted to talk to him. I have..."
She looks like Blair White in that picture. And no, it's not the same. Criticizing someone even consistently, so long as you are not making up slander or lies about them, is fucking fine.
Have no ill intentions. It's so sad when people have to constantly create drama to pay bills. And Jax Films mocks SniperWolf's claim that she had no ill intentions. Quote, "SniperWolf, you showed up to our home tonight and filmed it for your 5 million plus IG followers to see. That's called doxing." After SniperWolf's posting of and visit to the Douglas family home, many content creators were outraged by her actions and affirmed their support for Jax Films.
Feels like the most immature, irresponsible use of power in the world.
So Jax Films has accused SniperWolf of doxing him, which he described on Twitter as, quote, "a literal crime." Well, in meme form. In her defense, SniperWolf claims that she has no idea how to dox anyone, and then suggested Jax Films could not be doxed because he had allegedly posted his address on Google. So, what is doxing, and is it a crime? Well, in general, doxing refers to the act of publishing identifying information about a third party online without a victim's permission. And colloquially, there are generally two types of doxing. One involves releasing truly private information, and the other is releasing information that is publicly available, but not widely disseminated or accessed. And while deleting the photo that SniperWolf took was probably the right move, the internet is forever, so the image almost certainly exists somewhere.
Yeah, the internet is 100% forever. You could have something up for 2 fucking seconds on the internet. It's there for good. There is absolutely someone who is there to have screen grabbed it or whatever in some way, shape, or form. It has been archived. So there you go.
So is doxing illegal? Well, to give everyone's favorite answer, it depends. The release of publicly available and legally obtained information is generally not a crime. In fact, doxing itself is not specifically illegal in most US jurisdictions. But if doxing is done with malicious intent to injure, individuals could be prosecuted for a variety of crimes such as stalking or harassment. And doxing can also violate the private terms of service of other platforms like YouTube, potentially resulting in demonetization or deplatforming. But interestingly, California does have an anti-doxing law. Now, Jax Films' home, which SniperWolf visited and briefly posted a video of on the internet, is located in Los Angeles. And to determine if any crimes or torts have been committed, we have to analyze the conduct under California law. In California, doxing, also known as indirect internet harassment, is illegal if it rises to the level of cyber harassment, as outlined in California Penal Code section 653.2. Someone commits cyber harassment if they, with intent to place another person in reasonable fear for his or her safety, or the safety of the other person's immediate family, by means of an electronic communication device and without consent of the other person, and for the purposes of imminently causing that other person unwanted physical contact, injury, or harassment by a third party, electronically distributes, publishes, emails, hyperlinks, or makes available for downloading personal identifying information, including but not limited to a digital image of another person or an electronic message of a harassing nature about another person, which would be likely to incite or produce that unlawful action.
I would say what she did falls under there.
Okay, that is a mouthful, but that's not the end of it, because personal identifying information is not really defined by that statute, but likely under the right circumstances, it could include things like posting the target's residential address, digital images of the target, phone number, information about their family, and so on. And under the statute, harassment is defined as a knowing and willful course of conduct directed at a specific person that a reasonable person would consider a seriously alarming, seriously annoying, seriously...
Yes, Jay. Let's stream in 59 places at once. We'll make fucking double the money. And I'll fucking pay you. Not to talk about shop with the camera on, but I think everyone thinks it's kind of common sense. You'll get paid more. I'll get paid more. It's a win-win. Touch me.
Tormenting or seriously terrorizing the person, and that serves no legitimate purpose. Now, here, Jax Films and his wife have both stated that Sniperwolf posting a video of their house has made them feel unsafe and fear retaliation by her fans. But their subjective belief is not the end of the inquiry. Would a reasonable person feel the same way? Of course, there's a difference between a photo of someone's house and actually posting the address itself. That could make a big difference here. And then there's the requirement for imminent action, which probably stems from the Constitution and the First Amendment, and the fact that they haven't received this kind of harassment, at least none that I'm aware of at the moment, after this alleged doxing.
Now she does. Like if she left herself alone and just stuck with whatever she did to her face in 2016, like she looked really good. Now she just looks like plastic, man. Sniperwolf, that is.
Might show that it did not, in fact, rise to the level of imminent action from the people that were viewing this post. Of course, no one wants their home address to be on the internet, especially in a public forum, and especially if you have some level of celebrity. But that doesn't necessarily mean that it rises to the level of the cyber harassment statute, and it doesn't necessarily mean that once it's public, something bad is immediately going to happen.
Sniperwolf is already making light of the situation, as if stalking someone is a quirky thing to do.
But of course, even if the fear of Jax Films' family is shown to be reasonable, and that's definitely possible, the statute requires that the information was posted with the purpose of imminently causing that other person unwanted physical contact, injury, or harassment. And so far, everything that Sniper...
What other reason? Like, I get law, and, you know, you got to go by the book. But what other reason did she do it and literally post a picture of the front of his house? What other reason? Because she was excited to be there? Come on. Fucking the law is so annoying. Not him, but I'm saying, like...
Wolf has said online about this incident
So
seems
bullshit.
to indicate that she didn't intend for any of this to happen. She just didn't quite understand all the ramifications of what she was doing, but did not intend harassment here.
I'm sorry
Yes, she did.
for what you're going through.
And then on top of it, there are legitimate First Amendment considerations. Just because you post something on Instagram doesn't mean that you don't enjoy robust First Amendment protections to publicize the things that you want to publicize. So when the government makes it illegal to disseminate certain information, they run right up against the First Amendment, and it's likely that Sniperwolf enjoys some amount of protection to make these kinds of posts. And that's why there are such strict requirements for the cyber harassment statute. Now, all that concerns the first kind of doxing, where you publicize information that is otherwise public. But there's still the kind of doxing where you publicize a private fact. Jax Films could try to argue that the briefly posted photo of their home constitutes an invasion of privacy, and maybe in the colloquial sense, but probably not in the legal sense. In California, there is a cause of action for public disclosure.
Where the hell did everyone come from? Almost 800 people now? I just looked over at the concurrent viewers because I was like viewing and like I'm at 800 now. Am I gonna get swatted or something?
Disclosure.
Usually people leave at like fucking 11:30.
of private information.
No, we were at like 640 before fucking JRAM, and I turned around and glanced for a sec. We're at over 800.
That requires a public disclosure of a private fact, which would be offensive and objectionable to the reasonable person, and which is not
What other attorney doesn't agree?
Of legitimate public concern. And if SniperWolf had posted something truly private, they might have a claim. But I wager that the outside of your house and possibly even your address doesn't qualify as private for the purposes of a claim of invasion of privacy. And looking to one of California's most famous failed invasion of privacy suits, which also involves a photo of a celebrity's home online, suggests an action would be doomed. For example,
well, it went down to 792. But
in May of 2003, actress Barbara Streisand sued photographer Kenneth Adelman for invasion of privacy for displaying a photo of her clifftop home in Malibu on his website documenting the coastline of California. She demanded $10 million in damages and that the photographer remove the photo of her mansion immediately from his website.
Lovely.
But a judge threw out the case in December of 2003, ruling that the photo did not invade Streisand's privacy and that the photo was protected speech concerning a matter of public interest. The judge also deemed the lawsuit an effort to silence the photographer's speech in violation of the state's anti-SLAPP law.
Yeah, but he was also doing it for a complete... What was... His intent was just like to show the coast of California, the guy taking the pictures. What was Sniper Wolf's intent of just like he going around and taking pictures for Google Maps? Totally different context. Erosion, thank you. Totally different context.
And ordered Babs to pay his legal fees. And ironically, Streisand's efforts to remove this photo had the unintended effect of drawing more attention to it, resulting in nearly 420,000 people visiting the photographer's website to view the image. 2 years later, Mike Masnick of TechDirt dubbed the phenomenon of unintentionally bringing unwanted attention to something you'd rather suppress, the Streisand effect. And now you too know the etymology of the Streisand effect. So photos of Streisand's home being online for months did not constitute an invasion of privacy.
Well, celebrities, especially legacy celebrities. Now it's going way down. YouTube is weird. Legacy celebrities, they never get it.
In the very brief Instagram post of Jack's Film's home on Sniper Wolf's Instagram likely doesn't either. But that's just the law. Despite what you might have heard on the internet, YouTube is not the government, and it is not bound by the First Amendment. It is a private party, and it can generally set whatever terms it wants. So even if Sniper Wolf's post didn't rise to the level of criminal activity, the mere act of doxing the Douglas home, even if the post was later deleted, arguably violated YouTube's terms of service and could lead to Sniper Wolf to be deplatformed and or demonetized. YouTube's terms of service prohibit what it describes as, quote, harmful behaviors like threats or doxing. Now, the night that Sniper Wolf shared an image of the Douglas home, Jack's Films tagged YouTube on Twitter, asking the company to demonetize this dangerous creator or kick her off the platform entirely. Now, the next day, Jack's Film released a video begging YouTube to enforce its own policies and demonetize and or deplatform Sniper Wolf before someone got hurt. And on October 17th, Jack's Film stated that he had sent YouTube a video and reiterated his belief that Sniper Wolf's actions constituted a clear example of doxing and a clear violation of your policy against threats and doxing. And on October 20th, to many people's disbelief, YouTube...
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. The legality, the non... Oh, wow, we're back down to the number we were at before. What the fuck just happened? Legality aside, it was done maliciously. What other reason was she fucking there? That's it. Doesn't matter if it's illegal or not. Technically, at least initially, EDP didn't do anything illegal. No, obviously, well, not with what she did in the past before, but what she did here wasn't on the same plane of what EDP did. But nonetheless, if we're going by the legality of it,
YouTube actually acted. They stated on Twitter, confirming Sniper Wolf has received a temporary monetization suspension per creator responsibility policies. Off-platform actions that put others' personal safety at risk, harm our community, and the behavior on both sides isn't what we want on YouTube. Hoping everyone helps move this convo to a better place. This response was roundly criticized because, as many people correctly pointed out, this is literal both sidesing, that Jack's Films had simply created videos criticizing what he saw as low-value content and creating some parodies, whereas it was Sniper Wolf that engaged in the doxing.
Literally showing up to someone's fucking house.
Behavior, which was violation of the terms of service. It was SniperWolf who had arguably doxed Jax Films and violated the terms of service. It was not Jax Films himself who, at least according to the terms of service, has done nothing wrong here. And within the hour, SniperWolf responded to YouTube's comment saying, "Let me start by saying I'm sorry for my recent actions. It is inexcusable."
Did he even put that? That was good. That was good.
I'm sorry to Jax Films, YouTube, the entire creator community, and my incredible fans for not being a better example of appropriate conflict resolution. Jax Film, while we certainly don't see eye to eye and have our differences, I'm sorry for reacting the way I did when I should have taken the opportunity to show young creators how adults and professionals resolve conflict by communicating directly, respectfully, and privately, not for views or content, but a meaningful example of how conflict should be solved. I will reach out directly and hope we can find some time to connect and communicate respectfully. I'd also like to thank YouTube for holding me accountable. I deserve it, respect the decision, and appreciate the opportunity to learn and grow from a true lapse in judgment. And honestly, I've seen worse YouTuber apologies, and I hope she does learn from this moment, because even if her actions didn't rise
How was her apology not bad? Dude, it was like written. I'm gonna write an apology to DSP right now with typecast. Hold on.
Being illegal, they were kind of a dick move. So now that SniperWolf has been temporarily demonetized, she'll probably need to find ways to manage her finances and save money. Luckily, today's sponsor, Rocket Money, can help, because sometimes the sponsor segues just write themselves. Now, recently I had a problem trying to get a handle on all my subscriptions. Between my personal and professional subscriptions, I was paying out almost $20,000 a year in subscriptions. And yeah, I know, these are not all streaming services. Being a lawyer is really expensive and has some very expensive subscriptions. Now, I hadn't been paying too much attention to what I was subscribed to, and I couldn't believe once I started to track my monthly expenses how much money was going out in small amounts every month. Some of them were large amounts. But Rocket Money is an all-in-one finance platform that helps you save more and spend less. This personal finance app allows you to manage subscriptions, lower bills, build custom budgets, and grow your savings all in one place. I'm using Rocket Money to help me cancel all the subscriptions I wasn't using for apps that I hadn't watched shows on for months and that I no longer needed now that Succession and Game of Thrones are over. Rocket Money alerts you of important changes that impact your score and offers you insights on ways to improve it. It told me yesterday that a service increased their price by $100 per year. I'll have to take a look at that. And their budget setting feature is great too. I can automatically monitor my spending.
Well, it is a 20-minute video. It is what it is.
By category.
Anyway, all right. I have his link in the description too, so. Oh, man. Wow. Yeah, I was looking to. They have a company that's remaking this. They want $4,000 for that thing. Yeah, no, thank you. Hard pass on that one. $4,000 for a limited sampler. I was like, oh, that would be cool to try to make beats with like a limited piece of hardware. Like they don't use floppies; it uses SD card on the new one. Oh yeah, it's only $4,000. How about no fucking way?
Save the pig.
Yeah, we'll let's see what Snort Hogan has. Support is like that today.
Well, let me tell you something, brother. Snort, 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 code, drip, snort.
I think we watched that already, dude.
Snort.
Clear just clap on.
Just a quick reminder, you know I'm a crowdfunder.
Her to offer the regular up dog. Oh, Vivian? Dude, she's hot as hell. She's gorgeous.
Funded individual. You know I barely make any money like on ad revenue on YouTube. I make my living crowdfunded. If you like this style of content, minimum advertisement, minimum all that nonsense, no codes, no shilling, no referrals and nonsense. Please support the stream, whether it's a super chat or super sticker, a membership or gifted membership, or a tip. It is all appreciated. I'm trying to get back on track for memberships. We have about a week left in the month, and we lost over 150 memberships this month. It would be great to get back.
Philly, you got to do like what I'm going to start doing relatively soon is stream more. It's stop talking about it. People don't want you to talk about it.
Back up to around 600 by the end of the month. I don't know if that's possible. In addition, tips, I'm trying to hit the tier 1 tips goal every stream. We don't do it every stream, but if we can at least stay on pace of doing that, that would be really nice. So
Stay on pace.
Today, outside of that, thanks for anything. I really appreciate all of your support here on the streams, and I'll give you a shout out if you support in any way. All right, last chance, guys. If you want to ask me a question, let's wrap this up so we can get back into Mario for today. All right. So, last chance if you would like to ask or you know, no contributions have come in. That's why I haven't shouted anything out. If you're wondering, it's been about half an hour and nothing's come in. So,
Cosmic Productions. So why? Because I said a woman is hot. Yeah, we see hot women. Who gives a shit?
that's why I'm just answering these random questions. All right, so if you guys are enjoying the stream, if you could support it in some way, I would really appreciate it. Whether that be a tip, a membership, a gifted membership, a super chat, anything appreciated today.
If you just mentioned it at the beginning of the stream and in the middle or at the end of the stream, that's fine.
You know, my goals, number one, to try to get members back up to where they were around 650 they were last month, and then we lost a bunch this month. I would love to hit that by the end of the month. And also, my goal is to hit the tier 1 tips goal every stream. All those tips literally came in during the pre-stream. Since I started playing the game, I haven't gotten a single one. So if you're enjoying the game, tipping would be a great way to support it, and I would appreciate that. Let's at least hit the tier 1 today, okay? All right. All right, here we go. All right, is it time for a bubble blow? Indeed. Thank you all for the likes and engagement on the stream today. Let's do a celebratory bubble blow for you all.
Yeah, I gotta play more of that too. Yeah, probably. I mean, in theory, though, he actually should simulcast there. He could get donations there. Maybe some people want to watch him on Twitch. But yeah, if you mention, he'll probably ban you because he's Phil.
If you are enjoying what you're seeing, if you could support the stream today in some way, I would appreciate it. Liking is great, but other ways to go above and beyond would be super chats, memberships, gifted memberships, and tips. We literally haven't been getting anything since I started playing. So I guess people like the podcast, but for some reason they're not supporting Mario today. I don't know why. Anything would be appreciated. Seriously. Like I said, my goals are to get more members for the month to make up for the ones I lost.
Oh my god. Even if you do this once a stream, it's ridiculous, dude. Even when I have like a goal to stay up later, there really isn't one tonight. I know people were asking before, but it's already, and I want to play more of that game. Speaking of which, because Jay and I are doing a video on it, so I kind of need to. So staying up late right now wouldn't be a good idea.
And also to hit the tier 1 tips goal. We haven't had a single tip since I played Mario for the last 2 hours. So anything appreciated, okay, guys? All right, let's do the celebratory bubble blow for you guys.
Oh, he blows the bubble so weird. I don't know why I'm noticing that, but that it just... He's like... What is this? Why is he so seductive? Why is he blowing them so seductive, dude?
That was a nice one. You want to know why? Because my fan's off now. Because it's the fall and it's so cool, I don't need the air circulation in here anymore. The bubbles will be nice from now on. Seriously, the bubbles will be nice,
so weird.
Clean blow. So, thank you to William, who just did a super sticker. I appreciate that, William. Thank you for that. You're still on the leaderboard from the last super chat you did earlier. So I don't even have to update that. Thank you, William, for that. Okay. So onward. Everyone, if you're enjoying Mario, please remember to like the videos and leave comments.
I mean, it's a good game, but the accolades that people are giving it, at least as of now, maybe tomorrow when I wake up and I play the other 5 hours of this fucking game, I'll be like, guys, you know what? You're right. It is the best Mario game since Super Mario World. But to me, it's like, I don't know. I'm going to keep my mouth shut until I'm...
To help out with engagement, I'll see you in the next part. All right. So, guys, I'm going to take a brief break to see what my wife is up to because she is home. I just want to see how she's doing, and then we're going to continue on for about another hour. Again, guys, any support today would be appreciated. I don't know what's going on with Mario. That support is, like, dead today. It hasn't been like this to other streams, so...
Hello, all you happy people. Rich, where's my damn May 1st bobblehead? Did I say I was going to make one? Doom Mom is here for... There's people that are like, oh, he's watching DSP. And then there's other people who are like, yes, he's watching DSP. Do you think Phil would make a lot of money if he would eat a fistful of maggots on stream? Yeah, but dude... Ugh. I wouldn't even do that. I mean, spicy shit's a different story. Thank God I do the one chip challenge. Someone actually died from that recently. Glad I dodged that bullet. Maybe even literally. He doesn't do fun. He puts on a vest or a silly hat.
It's kind of weird, but I would appreciate you support in some way, okay? I'll be right
Hey, listen, man. I've eaten fucking bugs.
back. All right.
Both sets of balls got ruined. I'm giving up on the balls. I've spent $160 on balls one time. They expired. The second time, my son left the freezer open where they were. Rest in peace. The 2 sets of bull balls that cost me $160 and never got fucking eaten. So pissed off. What did he get? Like an ice cream sandwich or something? Like, yeah, go get it. You mean he's 6? And then I go down to the fridge and I'm like, or a freezer, and I'm like, it's like one of the box freezers where it opens on top, and I'm like, no. Why? Like, those you left it open.
We're going to continue on. Thanks again for being a good audience and chilling. Again, last time I really want to mention it because I just want to enjoy the game for the next hour. If you can support this...
Guys, if you could support the stream
in some way today, please do. As you can see, it's a really slow stream, and I don't know why. It's a brand new release. The game is great. We all seem to be enjoying it. It's just so weird that sometimes you get a crazy, well-supported stream, and then all...
Because it's not about the fucking game. It's not about the fucking game. It's like, or it's very minimal about the game. Phil, let's keep it real. The majority of people, as a 42-year-old man, are not excited to see a 41-year-old man play a Mario game. They're not. Like, if you had the personality, for the right reasons, people would tune in. Why don't you review it, Phil? Well, that will require editing.
All of a sudden, there's like a dead day. And today we've got, literally, I haven't received a single tip since the game started. All the tips came in during the pre-stream, right? And since then, I think we have...
I do miss this. I don't know why. I know it's repetitive, but it's just funny to me. I genuinely find entertainment in this. Like, I watch Phil in my off time, even when I haven't been streaming.
Like 2 super chats all day, no members, and it's like, I'm playing the hot new releases. They're fun.
The hot new releases. He sounds like a Blockbuster commercial from fucking 1993. The hot new releases. They're so hot. They're piping hot releases. That's an awfully hot coffee pot.
I'm enjoying. You seem to be enjoying. So the philosophy is, if it's good and people will support it, I guess not. Sometimes I guess not. And it's weird because this did get support.
The fucking music is good with this. It fucking cried. Guys, it's a JVC. Man, I've been cleaning that tape deck. It's like someone shit all over the fucking capstans. Like they just sprayed diarrhea ass. I've cleaned most of it.
Previously. So why is today a dead day? I don't know. You know, I just hope the whole day's not dead. Maybe with Spider-Man tonight it'll pick up. I don't know. You know, but I don't want to sit here and talk about it all day.
Even though you do talk about it a consistent amount. Fucking ass.
I like playing games and enjoying them. But I want to make it aware that, yeah, it would really...
Do mama, come clean my 1980. Do you realize that Reagan still had two years in office from when this tape deck is from? I'm actually buying a good one. Because what I want to do is put my beats over to a good Dolby S analog cassette with Dolby off, and then transfer them back so it adds like a warm analog sound. It may not be that super noticeable, but to nerds it will be. But this one, it's like, oh yeah, hey, they already new belts, which I'm sure they did put new belts in, but like, you know, Could you remove the sperm from the tape head, please? That would be great. Thank you.
Really be helpful if we could get some support before the end of today's stream. Okay.
The hot new releases. The hot new releases. You're a hot new man, Phil.
Okay.
Ronald Reagan, the president, he was also an actor, but he was governor, and then he was Republican president from 1980 to 1988.
Let's continue. All right, everybody. So, I got the drip going. I got the drip going. I got the drip going. I got the drip going.
See, I don't know. Maybe should I have something caffeinated? Not necessarily even for the stream, but for I got to play a shit ton of Mario. Wow, I actually said it properly. Everyone gets pissed off. I'm proud of saying Mario. I'm a fucking Italian from New Rochelle in the Bronx. Everyone said Mario. I even had relatives and they were called Mario. It's like a New York Italian thing. Yeah, he's kind of creepy, though. See, Phil... I'll fuck with Cyrax, too. I enjoyed me some Cyrax. We'll have to do a Cyrax stream with Jay. But some of them just get very dark. And it's like, it's either that they're disgusting, or you do actually start to feel empathy. 2 a.m. stream? Probably not. Well, mini disc, I'm going to do a video when I get all the mini disc recorders. This one is the one I won by accident. I already have one of these, but they were doing a bid for $99, and I was like, whatever. It ain't going to sell for $99. It'll probably sell for $120, which I don't need this, so whatever. I'm not going to. But all of a sudden, I see, I'm like, the MZ N505 is being shipped to you. I'm like, oh. I mean, it's a little beat up, but it works perfectly. I've already recorded songs to it. So. But tape adds an extra flavor to the sound. I'm going to look at the proper way to EQ the stuff for the tapes, too. There's like a process. For this from AliExpress? No, I got this from eBay. Can you get mini disc on AliExpress? I know they sell weird old shit, too. Cosmic, thank you for the testicle with a star on it.
Congratulations.
All right, fuck it. I'll stream some more, but I gotta piss. Watch another Phil video. And, here's my, for those of you who weren't here before, this is my new-ish beat.
We are playing a game.
With birds.
And the game runs like this. The only thing you really know is what you can put into words. There came a point in our evolution when we didn't guide life by distrusting our instinct. Deep, deep down, far, far in, is simply the fabric and structure of existence itself. Children begin to feel that they don't exist authentically unless they get their names in the papers. And the fastest way of getting your name in the papers is to commit a crime. Then you'll be photographed, then you'll appear in court, then everybody will notice you. It really happened if it was recorded. In other words, if you shout and there doesn't come back an echo, it didn't happen. So then, if you awaken from this illusion and you understand that black implies white, self implies other, life implies death, or shall I say, death implies life, you can feel yourself not as a stranger in the world, but you can begin to feel your own existence as absolutely fundamental. We are playing a game. And the game runs like this. The only thing you really know is what you can put into words. There came a point in our evolution when we didn't guide life by just trusting our instinct. Deep, deep down, far, far in, is simply the fabric and structure of existence itself.
I was debating on coffee. Yeah, I like that beat. It could use a couple more drops in the verses, I think, but generally it's done. Yeah, Phil does look like he has jaundice, doesn't he? It's awesome. I like it. I mean, I'm sure there's some people that are going to dislike it, and that's fine. And maybe I'll get some criticism of the other things I should change, but I'll, you know. A lot of beats, I'm working with an artist. I think that's a good way to start. People ask me if I'm going to sell them. Eventually. I'm going to keep doing it. I'm like out of control with it right now. The next one, that one I kind of wanted to go with, like, my theme for it is stream of consciousness, and the artists that I'm working with, I want them to just, like, think of, like, something that was happening in 98, like, just go back in time, and, like, that's what it's about. Stream of consciousness is going through memories and thoughts, good and bad. So, that's my motif with that beat. Actually, I should let them know that right now. But I don't feel like messaging him because I was peeing and messaging Jay. That beat makes me want to speak loud in a library. Is that a compliment, or I don't even know what that means? Yeah, I have some ones that are weak, though. I have my moments. You know who I'm a big fan of? Let me play one of his shits right now, so give him a little bit of love. I don't know how many people here listen to hip-hop. J.R. Swift Z. This guy embarrasses me. Where is he? Yo, where's his YouTube channel? No, where is the beat that he made that's crazy? So if anyone ever says that I don't watch Phil for my own personal entertainment and simply watch him for profit, I give you Exhibit A. Cosmic, thank you for the super chat. Danny, thank you for the super chat. Thank you for still supporting me too after I had that meltdown. You came back. I do genuinely appreciate that. So Glamorous Frog, I have no idea. I'll take it as a compliment. Even if you don't like it, that's not a big deal. But I appreciate it. They appreciate the super chat. On paper, I missed. No, I had the cat. His wife. All right, so we'll go. I met her before at a bee contest, by the way, Justina, way back. God, 05? Yeah. Oh, you know what's really creepy about this one, though? Because they did, like, a really good... You see, like, his whole head gyrates. Like, watch. Sanderkin, are you guys, like, trying to incentivize me to stay streaming? Thank you. I appreciate the gifted memberships. You guys have been awesome tonight, man. But watch it. We're going to watch it again. It's kind of making me want to vomit, but it's funny at the same time. But I never noticed that. As a person who has watched his Phil's beat-off session way too many times to the point that I probably should see a psychiatrist about it, that face is pretty amazing, too. But I've never noticed where he goes like, oh, like he like gets possessed. Oh, the camera's on. The camera's been on the whole time. Huh? Do Mama watch?
What is up, everyone? Hello, hello, and welcome.
You better watch it again.
Oh, the camera's on. The camera's been on the whole time, huh? I don't even know.
Phil had like a radio voice, though. The camera's been on the whole time. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, it's 10 after the hour, and I just got caught beating off. Hello. Yeah, probably gonna get a copyright for the music, but... Speaking of music, we weren't here for Phil beating off. Mari, thank you for the butt cheeks with leaves on it. I know it's a peach, but... Dude, like, look at her here, and then look at her here. And then she went full man. If she stayed here... All right, I'll stop talking. What is this? I don't remember watching this. Oh, I was watching the Duty Streams video. Shout out to Duty Streams. Where is it, dude? Ah, this is it. Listen to this shit. Watch this shit. Come on. This is fucking heat. Love it. This is not my beat, by the way. I would not jerk off to myself like this. I just want to make it abundantly clear. It's J.R. Swift. I think this guy is fire. Every producer does that. I even do it. And you ever notice that every single producer that produces a beat, they never bob their head in time? I'm guilty of it as well, so I can't talk shit. Like, that's just... He does all, like... I can't recommend this guy. If you're into hip-hop, like, instrumentals, he just... I mean, there's a couple that are my cup of tea, but not everything is meant for me. That rhymed and sounded really fucking corny, but you get my point. Let's see. Dipset, J.R. Ryder... Slum Village. This is more along my lines. Let's see. All right, if I'm staying up slightly later, I'm watching shit that I feel like watching, and you're coming on the journey for the 5 of you that want to. It's definitely Slum Village. That bass line. Ooh, that bass line. He's thrusting. Yes, he's thrusting, but that bass line. Ooh, that bass line bodies any bass line I've ever done. Oh, man, that bass line is fucking delicious. Sniperwolf visits EDP for cupcakes. That would be an interaction. Oh, man. I still can't believe he sent a log of shit as a picture of a log of shit to an underage girl he was trying to hook up with. Think about that. Like, why would you send your shit? That's why, yeah, it took me a long time night break to learn that. When I first started making beats in the early 2000s, they were so fucking robotic, dude. Because I was so afraid to stray off the grid and to add, whether you add a swing or you naturally add a swing. Like when I don't use an MPC, but when Dilla used an MPC, he never used the grid. Like he never used the swing. He would just feel out the drums and make his own loop. And if it was off time, but it still sounded good, it was off time. All right, that was hard as fuck. Yeah, this is what I was looking at. This is what they used to use in the 90s all the time. Now, yeah, so shout out to J.R. Swift. He does a lot of work with, like, Griselda. But I still think he's underrated. This man should be getting way more views than 300 views per video. And you should go support him because he is one of the best producers from New York right now, in my opinion. Period. End of discussion. So this is what they used to use in like the 80s and 90s. This is the it's the EMU SP1200. Some company remade it. And you have to take out a home equity loan to buy it, which I don't really understand why. I have to look at the technicals because you're selling a underpowered sampler that it's almost like they're doing the analog, how analog makes consoles of old samplers. It's like it's limited. It has 20 seconds of memory to store audio samples. Where's the price coming from? Could you please tell me? Maybe there's a reason they have to sell it for that and they're getting some components that they have to harvest or something. I don't know. But to spend $4,000 to limit myself, I might as well shove my fist up my own ass with sandpaper. Anyway, what the fuck am I saying? This is this old thing. Now, the reason why a lot of people hear that crunchy sound, it's synonymous for that. It's yeah, this is the Rossum. This is the new one, though. This thing costs $4 fucking grand, dude. $4 grand right here. $4 grand. Like if it was like, I'm thinking like, all right, it's going to be like 1,000, 1,200. I'll think about it. Might be a unique, cool way to get like a sound to the next beats I produce. But 4,000? No, thank you. Dude, you want to see the craziest? I'll show you this video first because I don't want to jump all over and do my ADHD shit. There is a guy from the UK that makes some super funky beats. And he looks like a math teacher. Like, you'll see. It's amazing. He's like the perfect what is his name too? Well, I have to go through my history. You'll find out. He's from the UK. You cost $4 grand? And the other thing is too, I still wouldn't get it. What's its lowest BPM? Especially in the age of new age East Coast where it's like everyone's fucking with like 75 to 80 BPM records. if this can only do like down to like 90 BPM, what the fuck? Jay Collier, who's that? Yeah, for $4,000, I'll find other ways to make my own gritty crunch. 4,000, 1,200 maybe. I was expecting it to be that. $4,000, like I can't even compute it. You know how much actually well-rounded equipment that you could buy that would have a lot more capabilities than this thing? Could buy like, how much you could buy like two 4090s. Now, fun fact about this, I know a lot of people are going to leave. This is like a niche thing, and that's fine. I get it. What they would do to get, because the original SP1200, I think this says 20 seconds. The original SP1200 only had 10 seconds of sampling time. So what a lot of producers back then used to do is speed up the record. And then in here, they would slow it down and it would sound like the normal speed again, so they could get more than 10 seconds because they had the record going in at a higher pitch, and they slow it down to get like, I don't know, what 20 seconds it would add up to. So that would be the workaround. But when you did that, you hear that like crunchy sound from the 12, like that. That's what it comes from, because that's like the aliasing from it, stretching out the sample. So that was the workaround to get more. Because think about how limiting that is, man. Have a good night, Nits. Yeah, and you got to have a good ear, too, because it's all analog right there. It's not like you could just do a pitch shift with a minus or plus. So if something's off, no. I didn't mean to do that. Bass and key? I don't think it is. Almost there, but it's not. Anyway. Yeah, that's the that's how a lot of beats you heard in the 90s were made. They were made on that thing. Very limiting. Very, very limiting. Who's worse? Philip Quantum. Quantum is worse than spades. Quintuplet grid beats. Yeah, it's you learn. Once you get more comfortable with production, you care less about the structure and you just care about making what you want to make. Josh. When you're not used to the software, you want to stick more to like the grid and stuff like that because you don't know how to experiment and you're afraid if you go too far with your experimenting, you won't be able to backtrack. Even if it's non-destructive, like you may be like, oh, fuck, where do I put this drum? Where do I do this? But once you get used to it, you could just kind of do whatever the fuck you want. Who gives a Ben Shapiro cries about wet-ass pussy, too. Anyway, yeah, I think I'm going to end the stream here because I do got to film some more Mario. I do need to film some more Mario. And, Yeah, I'm fucking tired, and I'd rather get some sleep now and stream longer tomorrow. Anyway, guys, it's been awesome. I appreciate the support. I know it was a later stream than usual. I do have some work to do, and I do want to get up relatively early to get things kicked off early. I got a lot to do tomorrow, too. So have a good one. Maybe I'll stream some Mario Wonder tomorrow, too, and record some more, but since I have a terabyte card here, might as well. And you guys get to see me fail miserably at Mario and probably get pissed off. It'll be fun. Have a great evening. Thank you all for being here, and I will stream again tomorrow. And prepare for another Sniper Wolf video, and probably a Chris Chan video. Not 100% on that one. See you.